Hey guys, I'm Matt, and this is Making Games, my monthly video series about making video games. I started this month by drawing some concept art for the horror game Knock I was working on. After doing some of the shading though, I decided to apply that same technique to some old cartoon characters I had, and decided to draw some new ones as well. You know, game development is very much like running a marathon. You get very excited, pumped full of adrenaline, and you're ready to just go. Game development is the same way. You get an idea, you're excited about that idea, you want to work on it, you want to pour all of your time into it. That's the start of development though. That's the start of the race. That's the first few miles. So if you run for a few miles and you tire yourself out, you hit that one point and you are just going to be done. You're not going to go through all the way to the end. However, the good thing with game development is a project that you put on the back burner because you've burnt out on it, you can pick up later and work on it again. Whereas it would be really weird if you showed up to a marathon a year after you started it and then finished it, right? Your time would be just horrendous, which is the same with game development, right? Your development time would be horrendous if you put something on the back burner and then picked it up later. But at least you're finishing it then, you know?
I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. I'm humiliated.
So it is Saturday, July 22nd. As you can probably see behind me, and I just woke up. Hair is looking all funky. I'm gonna work on a game today that I haven't worked on in a while, and that is the llama game I worked on. So it took some time this morning, and I was working on the llama project by doing this art style that I've been starting to draw, which you've seen some of the footage of me drawing in that style recently. I drew this goofy looking whale that I call Moo. He looks like this. I think he's pretty cool, so I think I'm just gonna do like a little game jam this weekend featuring Moo, so I'm gonna go work on that a little bit. I don't think it's a bad thing to put something on the back burner. You come back to it later and you look at it and you say, there's really potential in that. Why wouldn't you pick that up and work on it? Anyways, if you're working on something and you're burnt out, do a little jam. Do a game jam, small art project, draw something, write something, do something else. Put it on the back burner for some small or maybe a little larger period of time. And if you come back to it later and it looks good and you still want to work on it, it's probably good. Pick it up, finish it. Don't be afraid to resume the marathon. That's what I did with Super Wall Crash. I put it down for a little while, came back to it, and I said, this game is basically complete. All it needs is more content, and it needs to be released. And recently I've done that with another project. You might have seen in some other vlogs, I think I might have had it on this channel before, and it is a multiplayer type game where we built a lot of the core. It needs more content, and it needs more polish. We're gonna start working on that game. That's one of the reasons why I'm changing the name of this series. One, making Knock is great. Knock is a fun little horror experiment. But naming this series Making Knock means that if I work on any other games, which I worked on little jam type things this month a lot, it's weird to put them in this vlog because it's not Making Knock, it's making these other games. So that's why I've changed the name of this vlog. So yeah, I'm working on a different game right now. And it is a game about llamas wearing jetpacks and fighting to the death. Boop. I started the month by making a horror game. I worked on a jam about a whale, and then I started working on a game about llamas with jetpacks. That is a lot to work on. I also finished up the month by doing some things related to the business side of owning a small game company. I'm gonna keep doing these vlogs monthly. I like the way they're turning out. If you like this vlog, feel free to leave a comment below, like, or even subscribe. I'll have another one of these videos next month.